Good evening. It is September 27th. I was out driving today and I ran across a couple of signs that said no on Prop 50. Now, if you don't know what no on Prop 50 is, it's a proposition here in California to redistrict, do redistricting. And this is an answer to what Texas is doing to redistrict their state to be able to gain 5 seats. Well, California has worked to respond to kind of negate that action. Here is the difference between Texas and California in that sense. Texas just went ahead and did it. The legislator redrew the maps and they passed them with zero input from their constituents, from the state voters. Now, they did hold hearings and there were a bunch of people saying, no, don't do this, but they were completely ignored. There was no vote by Texas voters to allow for this redistricting to happen. California's doing it differently, and here's where it is fair. So the signs that I would see when I was driving around today were no on Prop 50, keep elections fair, or something along those lines, or keep fair elections in California. The voters here in California can't stop it from happening because that's what the Proposition 50 is. If the voters vote no, then, or at least a majority of voters vote no, then it's not going to happen. It won't happen. If they vote yes, then the redistricting will happen. That's the difference. The Texas legislature is just doing it. California is saying, hey, we would like to do this. Here's the reason why we'd like to do it. Give us permission and we'll do it. So for all the people in my area saying, oh, you shouldn't, you're cheating, you're doing this, and you're this isn't fair and all this other stuff, bullshit. Bullshit. California is putting out a special election this November to ask permission to redistrict from the majority of Californians. Now, if the majority of voters vote yes on Prop 50, they will redistrict. If they don't, and it's the majority saying no, guess what? They won't redistrict. That's how it works. That's democracy. Maybe Texas can learn that lesson.